Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the show, I'll do a last recap for the night. In a few hours, I'll go over the NFL news. Just gonna wait for all the updates to get in. You know, I'll go over all the shit from today and then all the stuff here at night. But I want to get the Kentucky recap done here. Kentucky football. What a 48 hours it's been. Kentucky beats Valpo by 48 points. They put belt to ass to the Florida Gators, 38-7. I know they fired Billy Napier and their team's garbage, but I don't care. Win's a win, damn it. Win's a fucking win. And then Louisville loses to Cal. Cal beats Louisville. So that's a common thing I've heard as a Kentucky fan. Cal beating Louisville and ending their playoff hopes. Great time to be a Kentucky fan. But yeah, I'm not bragging too much about beating Florida because they suck. DJ Lagway he's trash. I'm sorry. I thought probably coming to this season, I thought he could be good. The dude's garbage. He has like 11 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. He threw 3 interceptions in the first half. The dude got fucking benched. The guy's just not good. He threw 3 interceptions. And the only reason he had that one touchdown was because we fucking muffed a punt. And they had the ball inside the, what, like 10, 15 yard line? He had that one passing touchdown. Other than that, pretty much all Kentucky in this game. You know, Cutter Boley had a few little freshman mistakes where he had that fumble before halftime and he had that interception. But other than that, I thought Cutter Boley looked nice. Seth McGowan and Dante Dowdell had a big night. Dante Dowdell really did it on one carry where he had like a 60 or 70 yard touchdown. So, they beat Auburn last week. I didn't recap that game. Well, mostly because it was Game 7 of the World Series with my Dodgers. That's really mainly why. And it was really a boring game too, so I really didn't feel the need to come on here and recap it. So I think it's the first game I've missed this year, like recapping wise. Still watched some of it, not all of it. But yeah, Cutter Boley pretty good tonight. 18-23, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have that 1 interception, but other than that, I thought Cutter Boley had another good night. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the moment, but it's just true. The throws Cutter Boley just makes. They aren't anything Kentucky fans have seen in what? Feels like probably quite a few years. And I love how much more creative this offense is with some of these young guys at receiver. And obviously you have a young quarterback, a freshman, and Cutter Boley. But you also have other guys like you're using DJ Miller, JJ Hester. Like you're getting more of those guys involved. It looks like maybe Stoops took his death grip off of the OC and actually let him start fucking calling plays. It's what it looked like, because the offense looked more creative than it has been. Is it me, or does it seem like Stoops is trusting his offensive coordinator to actually call the offense like we've never seen before? He's going to mess around and make himself likable again if he keeps this up. Like, it's real hard to dislike him when we are winning, but more importantly, it looks like he's trusting his offensive coordinator to call the offense. I really hope he turns it around so he can be a bluegrass legend as opposed to leaving on sour terms. Like, I'm not going to be convinced just because they beat, who? Auburn and Florida? But hopefully he just trusts the offensive coordinator and just takes the death grip. I felt like we just weren't playing with the right guys offensively, and I really don't know why, but it's clear that we have the talent on the team to have an effective offense. I actually had fun watching a Mark Stoops team. Last week, defense was fun, the offense was not great, but the offense was much better than not. The only egregious error was that Macklin muffed fumble, and then it cost them 7 points. Other than that, Florida never scored the rest of the game, so honestly it could have been 38-0, a shutout victory. So I'm just glad they actually won. They won back-to-back games. Largest margin of an SEC win since 1998. So let's get into more of the stats. Dante Dowdell, 7 runs, 104 yards, and a touchdown. Cutter Bowley also did the celebration. The money. Garrett, go get you some money. If you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. Zach Calzada, get your money up, Garrett. Get your money up, Garrett. But Dante Dowdell had one touchdown on 104 yards, 7 carries. Seth McCowan, McMoo, 22 carries, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Kendrick Law, 6 catches, 44 yards. J.J. Hester, 1 catch, 29 yards, and a touchdown. Nice throw by Cutter Bowley. D.J. Miller, 2 catches, 20 yards. Macklin, 1 catch, 17 yards. Patterson, 1 catch, 15 yards, and a touchdown. And Farrier, 1 catch for 13 yards. Defensively, you had 1 sack from Rayner and an interception. 1 interception by Ty Bryant. 1 interception by Scott. So, yeah, just interception machine was DJ Lackway. And Callaway was 1 for 1 on field goals. Kentucky improves to 4-5. They only need 2 more wins to be bowl eligible. I don't care if it's a shitty ass bowl game. I just want to make a fucking bowl game. It's the only thing we have left to play for. For Florida, they dropped to 3-6. DJ Trashway, 11 of 19, 83 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. He got benched in the second half. This guy is just awful. Coming to the season, I thought he'd be a lot better than he was last year. Nope. He ain't gonna be no NFL prospect. I mean, I could already tell he sucked after the first few weeks. This isn't anything new. They played the backup who went 9 of 17, 60 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Jaden Ball, 17 runs, 64 yards. He also had 5 catches, 27 yards, and a touchdown. Sturdivant, 3 catches, 29 yards. T.J. Abrams, 4 catches, 28 yards. Brown, the second, 1 catch, 22 yards. Defensively, he had 1 interception from Thornton, 1 sack from James. That was all for the Florida side. Kentucky had 3 points in the first quarter, 21 in the second quarter, which was really the quarter that broke this game open. 7 in the third quarter, 7 in the fourth quarter. Florida had 7 in the first quarter, and then 0 in the second, third, and fourth quarters. Team stats. Kentucky had 401 total yards, 168 passing, 233 rushing, 6 yards of play, 24 first downs, 8 for 12 on third down, 2 for 3 on fourth down, 67 total plays, 1 sack allowed, no punts, 1 penalty. They did lose 3 fumbles, 1 interception, 31 minutes time of possession. Florida had 247 total, 143 passing, 104 rushing, 3 yards of play, 17 first downs, 7 for 15 on third down. 2 for 4 on fourth down, 69 total plays, 1 sack allowed, 3 punts, 2 penalties, 1 fumble, 3 interceptions. So both teams had 4 turnovers. 28 minutes time possession for Florida. So Kentucky with a dominant 38-7 victory. The offense looked way better tonight. The play calls were more creative. They were playing with more tempo at points as well. So they capitalized off those turnovers and were able to get her done. And now Mark Stoops against Florida now is 4-1 in the past 5 years. Putting that into perspective, from 1980 to 2017, Kentucky was 1-36 against Florida. And I know this isn't the same Florida, obviously. They suck. But hey, after going 1-36, take however many wins you can get against them. I don't think this is possible. I'm really like hell for Kentucky to go 7-5. They won't. But I'm just really like hell to get 6 wins to be bowl eligible. And, you know, they have some injuries defensively, like some guys like Alex Farley, Jordan Lovett. So, not great news with 3 starters going down. But yeah, Kentucky really controlled the line of scrimmages, which was really good to see. But yeah, next week they play Tennessee Tech, Saturday, 1:30. And Tennessee Tech, this ain't going to be some easy game here. Well, I mean FCS against FBS, playing a FBS team, Power 4 team. It's much tougher than just playing FCS teams constantly. But they are 10-0, actually, so probably I think they'll win that game still and get their 5th win. Then they would have one chance. All they have 2 chances to win 1 game if they can win next week to be bowl eligible. But yeah, they beat Florida 38-7. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.